Hey guys, my name is Simpzy, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 2 here today on the channel. We're back on the Game of Thrones mod, and we're going to be starting a brand new series here today. We're back on the Dance of the Dragon scenario, which is where House of the Dragon is set. We're going to be playing as not Aegon II or Rhaenyra. We're going to be playing as Aegon's brother, Aemond Targaryen here today. The rider of the monstrous Vhagar, Aemond One Eye, and now we can officially call him Aemond the Kinslayer as well. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. We've got a bunch of sub mods running as well on this series. If you want to get access to them and all the mod lists on the channel, become a YouTube channel member, then you get access to the Discord. So, let's load on in. Now, technically, we have to do a little bit of editing and chopping and changing here, because the way CK2 is set up, you can't actually play as characters that don't have any landed titles. So for example, if we were to jump to Aemond here right now, the game will end and he will die. So we've had to marry him off to, I think, a pretty good potential candidate. So currently the princess at Storm's End and the leader of House Baratheon is Cassandra Baratheon, who's married to Aemond now. So their claims have been combined. Aemond's children will be Targaryen, but they will rule in Storm's End. Unfortunately, Boris Baratheon did have to die for this. So my brother Aemond now sits the Iron Throne. We currently have Rhaenyra at Dragonstone, married to Daemon, and Corlys is currently the Lord of Driftmark. So we're technically going to be playing as Cassandra, but she's 15, so we're actually in a regency, so Aemond is currently the heir. Alright, so we've got a decision to make. Should we allow, like, we're basically playing as Aemond. Like, we're going to be able to control him in battle. We're going to be able to have Targaryen children. Once he dies, he's 18 at the moment. His children will inherit the Stormlands. So let's go. So let's have a look-see at the moment, because I think we're technically not in any of this. I kind of feel bad for Cassandra Baratheon in Fire and Blood in the Law. Daemon actually was offered the betrothal by Boris Baratheon to any one of these four daughters. I believe he did something creepy in the books and kissed all of them on the lips. Got a little bit of a taste before he could try. But he was meant to marry Cassandra, but then it fell through after the death of Helena. Potentially Cassandra was going to marry Aegon, and then after that as well. I feel kind of bad for her. She was meant to marry like Aegon III after him as well. So hopefully Aemond can have some legitimate children. It's rumored in Fire and Blood that he does have some children, but it's not confirmed who they are exactly. I believe he has a relationship with Alice Rivers, from what I can remember. The bastard sibling of Larys Strong and Harwin. He does have a thing for older women, Aemond. But what do you guys reckon in the show, House of the Dragon? They really changed it up. Obviously, we just sort of got the Maester's account in Fire and Blood about what sort of happened here off the coast of Storm's End. I would have liked to see Jace, like, fall to his death instead of just getting obliterated by Vhagar. It was really quite interesting that, like, Vhagar, after getting sort of strafed and hit by Arrax, decided to go after Luke, sorry. And Aemond was screaming no, no, no at the time. I think it makes him more sympathetic, but I feel like there's sort of a bond. There's like I feel like there's a psychic connection between the dragons and their riders. So even if Aemond is yelling no, 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 which isn't even Valyrian, unless it was translated for us. Even if he had the thought, there must be some sort of connection. But I do kind of like how they try to sympathize Aemond a bit, because he's a bit of a ruthless character in Fire and Blood. I like him. I like him a lot. One of my favorite characters. I think I nearly like him as much as Daemon. So hopefully we can win my brother's war. Now, currently, looking at the line of succession, it actually goes Jaehaerys, Maelor, and then Aemond. So Aemond still very much might sit the Iron Throne. I'm curious to see what will happen. But with my wife, Cassandra, my children, at least some of them, will at least inherit Storm's End. What did you guys think of Storm's End as well? I wasn't too... It looked okay. But I think when you've seen so many art, I wanted to see the drum a bit more larger and square. That was my only main criticism. And, yeah, but I just feel like Aemond is kind of in the wrong. He did threaten to cut out Luke's eye again, but hey, I kind of feel bad for him as well, because, like, he never got justice for losing his fucking eye, and especially was, like, bullied and stuff, but, yeah, very, very interesting. Alright, well, let's set this game up. After talking a little about the last episode, what did you guys think of it? What do you think about the change in characterization of Aemond Targaryen? So we've got a Castellan, Sir Stannis Storm of Boiling. We've got an Estamont here as well. Currently we have a Penrose, Willem helping us out. We can train children as well. Who is currently my treasurer? We can get someone better. Tristan Toyne. Let's bring you in. We've got a Spy Master here. Have we got anyone else? Edric. And we might even look to get some more dragon seeds. How cool would that be? So designated regent. I suppose I give it to... We've got an Oris here. A couple of bastards. Maybe go by rank. Maybe give it to an Estamont. Let's set up the bodyguard for Cassandra. And we don't want to put Aemond there because we're going to have to help out in this war. Oh, I made a Connington a jester. Shit, that's not good. Probably should avoid that. So I'm curious to see how this campaign sort of goes, to be honest. It can probably go any which way, depending on how well the Dance of the Dragons goes. Who do you reckon's going to win? Do you reckon it will be Rhaenyra or potentially my brother Aegon? Hell, look, if they both fight each other and eventually Aemond becomes king, that would be cool. There's even this really cool theory that, like, potentially that Aegon's children, it's not confirmed, it's just a theory, Jaehaerys and Maelor are actually potentially Aemond's children, because even in the show he did say he would do his duty if he was the one to marry Helaena. And Aegon's always drunk all the time. Kind of like the whole Robert and Cersei thing, where, like, Aegon only sort of pays attention to Helaena when he's drunk and he comes back in from his daycare job with his children in those fighting pits. Crazy that they showed that. Alright, so I just need a quick sip of coffee here. So let's have a look at some of the dragon seeds, potentially. Is, like, Hugh Hammer about? No, I think he's probably fighting firmly with Rhaenyra. So is there anything we can do here? Take out a loan, grant titles. We can see the dragon riders. So there's still a couple wild dragons. Cannibal, Grey Ghost, Viserys, Rhaena, Maelor have some dragon eggs. Storm. Sorry about that. We just alt-tabbed, but I think we're good. So is there any other decisions here? We've obviously got to officially join Aemond. So currently, my Cassandra's sister, so my sister-in-law, Maris, Floris, Alan. Then we've got Davos Baratheon here. There's 14 Baratheon members alive, so we will have a lot of cousins as well. So potentially a lot of pretenders once the Targaryens officially take the Stormlands under their control. But hey, we're still siblings. I don't think it's... I firmly believe that Oris Baratheon is the bastard brother of Aegon Targaryen, but I think it's rumored, technically. I always thought it was, like, quite definitive. Okay, well, before we declare for Aegon, I suppose we just need to wait for Aemond and I to get married officially. So, Boris has now died. We can invite the family. Nice. And then we'll declare. So we're still celebrating the feast. Prince Aemond spoke up and told everyone how great the food is. I'm really glad he was kind enough to say something nice. Because technically I think... No, he could be the regent if we wanted to. So the funeral of Boris Baratheon is now ended. Vhagar has now come to court, which is nice of Granny Vega to do that. Alrighty, so we've got our first piece of dragon action. We just need to wait for her to officially get married. We'll make sure she has a son, and we'll go with intrigue, I believe. News from Birch Hall. Rhaenyra, rider of Syrax, Helena, rider of Dreamfire, meet in combat. Queen Helena and Dreamfire prevail in killing Syrax. Oh, wow, that's massive. How's she done that? Okay. Queen Helena and Dreamfire prevail in killing Caraxes. Oh, shit. Rhaenyra and Daemon are dragonless. So much so that Daemon has been imprisoned. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Another one. We have Aemond Targaryen, legitimized bastard. Rider of Sea Smoke, now that Laenor's dead. Sunfire. So Sunfire has been killed. Helena died, though. Oh, no. Aemond is yet to really take part in the conflict. No, Aegon's now died. Oh, shit. Who's now king? Oh, my God. What a dance this is being. Oh, then we... Just the way this is gone now, we might actually be able to have a legitimate shot of putting Aegon on the throne. Potentially. Lack of funds is what's really pissing you off, is it? I still think the marriage hasn't fully gone through, so hang on, I'll send him a gift so that he stays. So, Jaehaerys now sits the Iron Throne. Maelor's only a little bit behind him. We might need to plot to kill, potentially. Okay. So, the regency for Cassandra has now ended. And now we can pick a character focus, so we'll go with seduction there. We want to make sure we have a child. Yeah, so the wedding's now gone through officially, I believe. And these children don't have focuses. My cousins. We should probably... If we make them marshal, they might actually come up against us. That's the only issue, potentially. Oh, wow. So, what's going on still? Defending against Rhaenyra. So, Rhaenyra's still going after him, even though she's very much injured. I'm just trying to think, do we claim the Iron Throne for Aemond now that now this has happened? Or do we just continue to bide our time? We just need to keep Aemond away from the God's Eye and Daemon, after all. It's quite interesting that, like, after the death, well, not death, but the injuring of Aemond, sorry, Aegon, Aemond actually took command of the armies and played like a really pivotal role in Fire and Blood. He became protector of the realm and like Prince Regent as well. Him and Criston Cole started to absolutely tear shit up. Like, I'm just trying to think now, should we just sit back? Because we're allowing Rhaenyra and Aegon to battle it out. It's interesting at the show that they, Aemond considered himself the heir, kind of like Daemon. Do I want to try and marry off some of my siblings? That's what I'm trying to think. Kind of ignoring his kids. Well, technically, if those kids through Helena are his, he could rule through them. We might look to marry some of these off. I bet in Season 2, once we get Aemond, he's going to tell everyone that he deliberately killed Luke. I don't think we're going to get a scene of him like bawling his eyes out, having regret. I think he's just going to be like, yeah, I fucking killed him. I killed the bastard. Okay, so the heir of the Reach is 1. So, I'm just trying to think, because we're in an interesting situation, because we do have a lot of Baratheons. I've got a lot of sisters, which could be useful. Yeah, maybe we give it to He is the Lord, though. Loras died at 20. He's only one, this kid. He might not last too long. I guess we betroth. Children born of this couple will not be a part of your dynasty. That's fine. Alright, what's going on here in the Westerlands? Jason, and then his son is now 4. Only son as well. So let's marry... Let's betroth, rather, into this. If we can get alliances to secure Aemond / Cassandra's claim, that would be beneficial. What's going on here in Riverrun? Elmo is married to a Blackwood. Interesting. So, I do quite like the Muppets here. So he's 81. So Elmo's 40. Kermit's 18. We could betroth these two. So is there anyone else? No, that's the 3. Floris, Ellen, and Maris. And then we get the Tullys in board. Rickon's only 2 as well, though. Yeah, so I think we'll just sort of bide our time. And it looks like these betrothals are going to go off anyway. Oh, we've got another dragon fight going on here. So we've actually got Sir Trebor, a dragon seed, against Jacaerys. So Vermax was killed. No way. As Luke rides Dreamfire? Interesting. Got another battle here. My brother, Daeron, and Rhaenys battle it out. Rhaenys and Melis prevail and kill Tessarion. No! Shit. Aemond hanging out in Storm's End, still trying to get his wife pregnant. My lady received word that Dreamfire has been killed at King's Landing. He does have an egg, though, which is interesting. Oh my god, Daemon was murdered on the orders of Carl Corrie? Oh wow, I didn't expect that. Lady Cassandra, the realm is at a state of war. As such, I command you to provide armies. Do we go against Jacaerys? Or do we stand up against him? We're still yet to have a child. We've only got one. We've got Vhagar under our control. Should Aemond potentially go after... It's only a theory that it's his son. It's more than likely Aegon's. It's time to break free. Declares war. I will not concern myself. Yeah, I think I won't concern myself because what I'll do is... I think what's better to do is not go through that screen because I think, like, then Cassandra is uprising against Jacaerys. So what we want to do is do a direct claim for the Iron Throne, yeah, for Aemond. So let's do that. Oh, nice. Lionel's going to come with us. That's pretty good. Well, let's raise the banners and we'll rally up at Storm's End and try and make a play for King's Landing as quick as possible. Wait, what? Rhaenyra? The fuck? Oh, she took the Iron Throne. Ah, oh, shit. Alright, that complicates things, because now we're at war with the Arryns, the Starks, and the Tullys. Alright, well, let's get, Aemond to get on top of the monstrous Vhagar and try and make a run to King's Landing as quickly as possible. Looks like there's been another fight. Rhaenys and Melis have prevailed in killing Vermithor. Hugh Hammer died. Oh, shit. This is going to be tough. I don't know how we're going to win this because we've only got one dragon. Wait, looks like the Lannisters are coming to help out. What's this? Okay, so they're against it. That's something, I suppose. Well, let's move to King's Landing as quickly as possible. Looks like they're backing Aemond's claim. Because, hang on a moment. Yeah, what happened to the children? They're currently under Rhaenyra's court, okay. Oh shit, is she commanding this army? Yeah, let's get Swan to go over there. Shit, because she shouldn't be commanding, really. Alright, so we're moving to King's Landing now. Yeah, because we can't actually deploy Vhagar, which kind of sucks. Alright, here we go. Got a dragon fight here. Unfortunately, guys, on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know feedback and suggestions in the comments. Stay tuned for another episode coming out the exact same time tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.